Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And my fast cooking system has 4 attributes, and the word fast is the acronym of these 4 attributes, which stand for flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. And last year, I posted a video on how to use oyster sauce in stir frying. In this video, I discussed that how oyster sauce could be used in many circumstances, and it has great deal of flexibility and versatility in flavoring different type of dishes. Now, in this video, I would like to go into a little bit details because one of the viewer asked me, what is oyster sauce really good for? And is there any stir-fry dishes that oyster sauce might not be that good? And that is a very good question. In fact, it is very true that in some cases, oyster sauce is better than in other situations. So in this video, I would like to tell you some of my experiences in using oyster sauce, as well as what I have learned from other people, how they use their oyster sauce, and give you a general guideline when I would think oyster sauce would be excellent as a seasoning strategy, but in some other cases, oyster sauce might not work as well. So oyster sauce does have many possibilities, but it also has certain limitations. But I first must qualify, many of this is a personal preference because we all have slight preferences in our flavor, and so consequently, some flavor that an individual really enjoy, another person might find it not as much as acceptable. So I like to qualify that before I give you the definitions as well as the recommendation what oyster sauce might be best suited for. First of all, let me qualify that there are many different brands of oyster sauce, and each brand has their slight different formulations. So they are going to have a slight different taste and have different flavor profile. But oyster sauce I'm going to talk about in this particular video is a brand known as the Panda brand. It's made by a company called Lee Kum Kee. It's probably the most popular oyster sauce today on the market. In fact, you can find this brand in Walmart as well. However, this brand is so popular and is so commonly used that you can buy them in a can as well. And if you're near a Chinese or Asian grocery store in where you live, that's probably where's the best place for you to buy them because they're at least expensive. And after I purchase them, I always put them in a squeeze bottle because it makes them much easier to dispense because they're relatively thick. So if you think that you will use oyster sauce on a regular basis, then go for the can. It definitely is a recommendation that I will provide to you. In order for you to learn how to use oyster sauce, I'm going to give you certain guidelines. I'm going to start out with tips. The first thing I'd like you to do is to take a small spoon and put a drop of oyster sauce on the spoon, and I would like you to put it in your mouth and taste it. And this way will help you to learn the flavor profile of oyster sauce. And most people probably will have a slightly different experience when they taste oyster sauce, but most likely they will find that oyster sauce is quite salty. Now, the saltiness actually masks the more subtle flavor of oyster sauce, which is the umami flavor. Now, oyster sauce originally come from oyster extract. Although today the oyster sauce actually have not include as much as oyster as it is used to be. Instead, it has been able to recreate it using other type of seasoning. But the most important thing about oyster sauce is umami flavor. And what you experience when you have oyster sauce in your dish is the umami flavor rather than the saltiness if you taste it directly from the bottle. However, the saltiness of the oyster sauce is also important because it provides salt to the dish. And then what I'd like you to do now, if you have some soy sauce on hand, is to take a drop of soy sauce in a small spoon and then taste it. You will notice that there's a lot of difference between the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. The soy sauce is much saltier, and also the soy sauce is more dilute and more like a fluid, where oyster sauce is thicker. The reason oyster sauce is thicker is because during the production of oyster sauce, manufacturer actually adds a thickening agent. And this thickening agent is usually cornstarch. So when you use oyster sauce, you can almost instantly create a sauce, whereas soy sauce you won't. You will only get the fluid. And there are many different ways how you can season your dish, and there's so many different strategies. Really, the sky is the limit, and your imagination is your guide. When you season with oyster sauce, like with any other sauce, first of all, you need to recognize the flavor profile of oyster sauce. You need to understand what kind of flavor they will impart on your dishes. And the best way to find this out is to use a little bit at a time. Probably the most simple ways to do it is that if you stir fry some chicken, you can start out by adding only a small amount. And the best time to do this is that when your chicken is all cooked. Now this way, you can turn down the heat and you don't have to worry about that your chicken is going to be overcooked. So what you can do is that do not use any other type of seasoning. Use only oyster sauce. You can add a little bit at a time, you mix it, and then you taste your chicken. And at that time, it will give you a sense what the chicken will be taste like when you use the minimum amount of oyster sauce. And then gradually you will add more. And each time you will notice that there is a change in the flavor of the chicken. Now obviously, the oyster sauce do not just simply overwhelming the flavor of the chicken. Instead, it works with the chicken in a holistic way. A little bit of oyster sauce could taste very different with a lot of oyster sauce. So it is important that you basically titrate the flavor of the chicken by adding a little bit oyster sauce at a time. And this way that you can actually not only see how the chicken will taste like with the oyster sauce, but you can also see how the interaction between the oyster sauce and the chicken by adding an increasing amount. And when you use this method, you can then try it with different type of ingredients, and you will soon discover that the oyster sauce interaction with different food ingredients is quite variable. Some you need a lot, and some only a tiny amount is sufficient. Now, without any question, oyster sauce is extremely valuable in creating flavor of Asian Chinese type. But once you understand the flavor of oyster sauce, you can use it in many other dishes. For example, you can use dishes that are conventionally not think of using oyster sauce. You can even use them in an Italian dish by adding just a small amount, and that will change the flavor characteristics of the dish and will give you new culinary experience that you might not have before. And one of the common way to use oyster sauce that many people have adopted is used such as chili, and it provides an excellent flavor by adding the umami flavor to the dish. So I hope this video provides you with some idea of how to learn the flavor of an oyster sauce, as well as how to use them in a interactive way with your food ingredients. And ultimately, once you understand the flavor of your how oyster sauce tastes, you can use it in many different applications, way beyond what is being used in Asian Chinese cooking. And this is the whole concept of flavor chasing. If you have any question that you would like to ask me, please feel free to email me at the following email address, which is walkwithtak@gmail.com. It is much easier for me to provide you a more detailed answer, and I love to hear from you. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system that will make your cooking practical, creative, efficient, and fun. If you would like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.